This video provides an overview of the safety test procedures for Blade 2. Always follow all posted safety instructions, perform any lockout/tagout procedures according to your company's guidelines, and always review all documentation before operating any equipment. The safety tests include a general inspection, the interlock door test, the e-stop test, and testing movement while an e-stop is active. Safety tests must be performed by qualified personnel at startup and after any maintenance adjustment or modification. It's important to verify that all safety labels are present and legible. While performing any of the safety tests, check to ensure the red blade in motion light, located on the operator interface panel, lights up when the blade is running. Also check to ensure the beacon on top of the main electrical enclosure lights up when cutting is taking place. To perform the general inspection, start by doing a lockout/tagout of both the power and pneumatic systems according to your company's guidelines. Make sure sharp objects are clear of all pneumatic and electrical systems. Then, check the Blade 2 saw for debris or tools that would block the path of parts and remove them. Important areas to inspect are as follows: infeed component, infeed clamps, LASM clamp, outfeed clamps, and outfeed component. After checking for debris, check the saw blade condition. Check for cracks, warping, missing or dull teeth. Check the blade diameter. Check that the bolts holding the blade to the hub are secure. After inspecting the saw blade, remove the lockout/tagout from the power and pneumatic systems, then power on the machine and press the illuminated blue reset button. Observe the blade in motion for wobble or vibration. Inspect the main filter regulator and other sub-regulators to ensure the pressure ratings are within the guidelines shown here. Finally, without pressing the open door push button, pull on the door handles to verify all doors are closed and locked. The interlock door test is intended to verify the interlock doors do not open when the saw blade is in motion. Start by powering up the saw and all integrated components if not already powered on. Place the machine in manual mode using the switch on the operator interface. Then start the saw motor by pressing the saw motor start button. Attempt to open the following interlock doors by simultaneously pressing the open door push button and pulling on the door handle. Saw chamber, stroke elevation, infeed. Stroke elevation, outfeed. If any of these doors open, immediately lockout/tagout the machine and contact automation support. The e-stop test can be performed while the saw is still in manual mode. Prepare a stopwatch, then start the saw. Verify the saw blade is up to full speed. Activate any of the e-stops shown here, and using the stopwatch, measure the time between activating the e-stop and when the saw blade comes to a complete stop. If the saw blade does not come to a stop in less than 10 seconds, contact automation support. If all integrated components do not stop in a timely manner, lockout/tagout the entire system and arrange for service by a qualified service technician. If the saw blade and all integrated components stop as expected, repeat the procedure to test the remaining e-stops. To test movement while an e-stop is active, start by activating one of the e-stops shown here. While one is activated, use the touchscreen to attempt to manually move a saw blade axis and observe that axis for movement. Since an e-stop is active, no movement should occur. If movement does occur, lockout/tagout immediately and repair the issue. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please contact automation support.